Hey, how's it going, boys? What is up? Source back for another character impressions. What's up, man? We're back and we get two new characters. You see another one in the next video. Alright. For this one, we have Sen, the one that everyone's been looking forward to for a really long time. Yes, I know everybody's been waiting for Sen to get an SSR for a really long time, yes. After all her other iterations, isn't it? Okay, so she's Win. And she's Fizz, and she has a spear weapon, right? Yeah, her weapon is a spear for some reason. And what does this do? Interesting. That's somewhat like what monkey can do. No, interesting. Okay, whatever. Okay, she's attack, she's Fizz. That's kind of obvious. Her attack stats are pretty normal. HP is a little bit lower than the usual ones because she's probably attack. Kitty Cat Hurricane Slash. Massive damage, massive wind damage to a foe. Boost to specs based on Cat's Paw's wind level. Bonus wind damage effect to Sen when Cat Paw's wind level is 5? Wait. Is this a light Charlotta? Something tells me it is. Her first skill is Scratchnado. 6 hit wind damage to random foes, dodge all allies attack for 1 time. So this is probably gonna be 5 turns cooldown. Second skill is Here Goes. So it gives sharp boost to caster stats. Ends upon taking damage twice. Attack, defense, multi-attack rate, crit rate, dodge rate, and hostility rate are boosted. Okay, that's bad. Hostility rate are boosted. That's kind of bad. Okay. Her third skill is Captivating Charm. Hit to all foes at foes attack and multi-attack rate. Raises Cat Paw's win level by 1. CA specs and counter attack activation are boosted? Eh? She can counter attack? Oh. Wait, is that a Cat Paw thing? Okay, passive is Supreme Swipe, chance to dodge and counter effect 3 hits. Oh. Chance increases based on Cat Paw's win level. Cat Paw's win level raises by 1 upon dodging. Max is 5. Oh. Perfect Pounce. Boosts the triple attack rate based on the number of turns passed. Interesting. Oh, so she can dodge and counter. So that's why this has hostility boost. Oh, okay. That's why. Okay. Interesting. She seems to be like a very similar version as Light Charlotta. She's very similar to her. She's a very somewhat DPS heavy character too. But at the same time, she's somewhat like a tank. I mean, it does look like you can sub-ticket her in the near future. By a near future, probably in 4 months. Do you really need this though? Yes, I don't think you need this. Because you have monkey and shit. Right? I mean, if you're a monkey, I don't think this is even needed anymore. So I find this passive a waste. She's pretty good though. DPSer role, kind of. She's really good if you have monkey, I think. But she needs to dodge a lot. Right? Yeah, she needs to dodge a lot. Plus she needs this to increase her stacks manually. So it's either she dodged or she needs to use a skill tree. Which is probably like 6 turns cooldown or something. I have no idea because I don't have the character. This is probably going to be 6 turns. This is probably 5 turns, right? But she can only get... Sen can only get Echo at 5 stacks. It's not easy to get that. Unless she dodges a lot. But... Does she... Can you dodge with this? Yeah, I mean there's dodge rate here, right? So... That should help. She'll be really a good character to have if you tag her with Monkey though. This is actually... She's actually not too bad. It makes Akasha X even stronger for Win now. Akasha X setup for Win is gonna be a lot stronger now because of her. Because she has hostility up, right? In other words, she's also taking the aggro off Monkey. So Monkey is gonna be able to hit even harder. For a much longer time. And not to mention, even Monkey provides a barrier as well, so she won't take damage. But the thing is, she needs to somewhat take damage, but she needs to dodge it. But I guess that doesn't really matter all that much, even though she has barrier, seeing how you can still dodge attacks anyway, even you have barrier up. So she's a very good synergy partner with Monkey, I would say. More like Monkey works with anyone. Damn. She's pretty okay. Oops. She's pretty good. She's actually not too bad. Huh. Akasha X, yo, for Win. Seems really legit now. It might actually work because you can use Scat, Sen, and Monkey now. That's like a 0 Jutens setup. But I feel like you still need Neo though. For that kind of thing, so they can consistently triple attack all the time. Plus Neo can provide extra barrier too. And Coma and, you know, shit. Plus, Neo skill 4 gonna be a lot stronger when she has this and this 5 stacks thing. Though I am kind of curious. Does that only appear when she gets Shiogis? Something tells me that only appears when she Ogis. So I'm actually wondering whether this has a time limit, like 3 turns or whatever. Even if it's 3 turns, I think it's still okay. Because probably it'll be Oging a lot anyway. Because if you have Neo, you need to Ogi with Neo either way to keep the buffs up anyway, right? If same goes for Monkey as well. If you want to get her buffs up, you need to Ogi at least a little bit. Pretty sick. Not bad actually, it's not bad. She's pretty decent. Kinda wanna get her. Maybe in the near future. Maybe I'll sub-ticket her for something. We'll see. She's actually not bad. She looks like a solid 9 there. She's definitely a solid 9. Really nice skill sets, I would say. Okay. Before I move on, Who has already luck shit her? Okay. So she has... No, she doesn't have a support yet, eh? So she has 3 crits, 1 win. I mean, this is kind of normal, but I didn't think she gets that much crit. Eh. Her EMP seems mediocre though. 3 crits and your win. Only 3 crits and win attack up. Seems very mediocre. I would... Yeah, I'm gonna just max out 3 crits and the win. I would also... Multi-attack is like whatever. Because you have characters that buffs it up anyway, so it's okay. Yeah, I think I'll just put 1 on Ogi. 1 or 2 points on Ogi. I might actually max Ogi as well. Then I'll just put the rest on attack or something. Just so she can get 10,000 plus attack stat. At the very least, she gets 10,000 plus attack stat, eh? Yeah, her EMP is very mediocre. Doesn't seem that great, honestly. Just put it on those. I think the important ones is just the crit and the win attack up. The rest you can just put whatever. You want defenses, you can put that. You want extra HP, I guess you could go for that. But I'll just go all in on attack though. Put 1 point on Ogi and just put the rest on attack or something. I wouldn't really even bother defenses. Fuck that, man. YOLO. Yeah, very mediocre. Her EMP is very mediocre. Okay. So... she seems to be, yeah, like a very easy 9. She's a 9.0 character. She does start up a little bit slow though, because she needs to dodge a lot. She needs to dodge a lot in order to get her stacks up, so... that can be a little bit slow at times, I would say. But once she gets that thing up, she's gonna be really, really strong though. She has nice skill sets too. Because one increases her dodge rates, another one allows her to just dodge anything. So technically speaking, she can get 2 stacks up in 1 turn, in the first turn. Yeah, it's still gonna take you a while to get her stacks up to 5 though. She will at least need at least minimum of 15 turns or more in order to get her stacks to 5. Because you also need this to refresh so you can mash more, so you can increase that stack a little bit. Okay. Plus she also has counter as well, so technically once you get her stacks up to 5, she can just counter every time. Yeah. She can counter up to 3 hits too. But I actually wondered, how do you even refresh that? Can you even refresh the counter? It actually looks like you can't. It's kind of weird how it's a passive, but it only says up to 3 hits. I don't think it refreshes at all. So maybe after 3 hits, you can't counter anymore. And then when you do this, you can just counter manually with this, right? Turn-based thing, that might be a thing, yeah. Because it's kind of weird if it doesn't refreshes, and that is like one of her key points too. Being able to dodge and counter. It needs to do that, I think. But I think besides that, she's still a very nice character though. Yeah, that might be it. she's gonna be a slow character to start up, but I think once you get her up, it's pretty nice. She has that almost the exact same Ogi effect as like Charlotta too. So she's very DPS heavy. Pretty good, I would say. She can semi-tank. She can semi-tank, but it's not as strong as Monica's tanking ability. And you have to keep in mind that she does not have a passive that increases the dodge rate at all. So she needs those skills to dodge it, right? So it's like the first few stacks, your dodge rate is probably shit. Right? Because you need the stacks to go up in order to get the dodge rate to go up, right? Or something like that. Or you need this. Overall, not bad. She's a not bad character. You can actually use her in certain setups too. Especially with Akasha X. She's really good for Akasha X setups, I would say, in Win now. She feels like a really solid character to have in that setup. You can even make like a full-blown Akasha X setup. Even without Neo technically, but I feel like you need Neo. You really need Neo, I think. Because if you do not have Neo, if you only have Monkey, you're only getting the multi-attack buff from herself, which is her second skill, and her passive, and for Monkey's buffs, right? But if you have Neo, right, you will probably just see her triple attack all fucking day. It feels like her chances to triple attack with her second skill, and her passive is just gonna be crazy. You'll probably just see her triple attack as like an everyday thing. Just every turn she'll just triple attack. Probably it's gonna be very similar as like Orchid's case, I would say. Yeah, it's probably as much as Orchid, because Orchid, I think she has like 50% triple attack rate or something, and that is like by herself too. So if you add like any other character buffs or whatever, that'll make it even higher. So yeah, she's really good in that sense. Only if you have that kind of setup, but she opens opportunities to like win to have that kind of setup. So it's actually really nice to have. She's a nice character to have, honestly. If only I have her. If only I have Monkey, rather. Okay, so yep, pretty nice, nice 9.0 character, I would say. Pretty decent, good tag team partner with Monkey and Neo, or even like other characters you could probably come up with. She's also a character that she doesn't exactly need like anyone to babysit though. But if you have other characters to babysit her, it's even better. Yeah. So yeah, that's my impressions on SSR Sen. I know everybody's been waiting for her for wait, you know what? What's the second picture? Oh, that's the second picture. Oh wow, that looks like she's doing the tornado thing. Yeah, she's just doing the tornado thing. Yeah, the tornado thing. But yeah, that is my impressions for SSR Sen. Thank you guys so much for watching. Haha. Bye bye.